Chapter 3. The Enchanted Garden. With each step Emily took into the heart of the secret garden, a magical transformation began to unfold before her very eyes. The air seemed to hum with a newfound energy, and a soft melody resonated through the petals of the flowers. The once subtle hues of the blooms burst into a kaleidoscope of vibrant colours, painting the garden like a living canvas. The trees swayed gently, their branches seemingly reaching out to welcome her. Leaves rustled in delight, whispering tales of ancient adventures and untold wonders. Sunlight filtered through the foliage, creating a dazzling display of dancing light that seemed to celebrate her arrival. As Emily's footprints traced a path on the ground, it seemed as if the earth itself responded to her presence. Delicate moss sprouted beneath her feet, and tiny glowing mushrooms emerged, casting a soft, ethereal glow along the pathway. Among the foliage, she spotted whimsical creatures, each more enchanting than the last. A mischievous squirrel with a glint in its eye scurried past, seemingly inviting her to join in its playful games. A graceful butterfly fluttered by, leaving behind a trail of sparkling dust, as if to weave magic into the very air. But the most wondrous sight of all was a majestic unicorn standing regally near the fountain. Its coat was as pure as freshly fallen snow, and its mane shimmered with colours that matched the flowers around it. The unicorn's eyes, as deep and wise as the night sky, locked onto Emily's gaze, and a silent understanding passed between them. "It's extraordinary," Emily whispered, her voice filled with awe. "Indeed it is," Petal chimed in. "This is a place where dreams and reality intertwine." As Emily explored further, she encountered talking animals who had stories to share. Wise old owls who spoke of forgotten wisdom, friendly rabbits who revelled in the beauty of the night, and a wise old tortoise who had witnessed the passing of ages. The more she delved into the magical world, the more she felt a sense of belonging that she had never experienced before. The garden embraced her like a warm hug, reassuring her that she was meant to be here. In the distance she could hear the sound of water splashing, the melody of the fountain. As she approached, the water seemed to dance to its own rhythm, rising and falling with the unseen currents of magic. Near the fountain, Sparkle appeared, his wings sparkling like 1,000 stars in the night sky. "Isn't it amazing, Emily?" he asked, his eyes gleaming with excitement. Emily nodded, unable to find the words to describe the wonders surrounding her. It was as if the garden itself was an orchestra, playing a symphony of enchantment that resonated within her soul. From that moment on, the secret garden became Emily's sanctuary, her place of solace and belonging. With Petal and Sparkle by her side, she embarked on countless adventures, each day filled with new enchantments and discoveries. The secret garden had transformed her life, weaving a rhythm of magic and friendship into the fabric of her existence. As the radiant colours and magical creatures surrounded her, Emily knew that she had found a home, not just in the garden, but in the hearts of her newfound friends. And in this world of wonder and beauty, she learned the true meaning of belonging, a rhythm that echoed in harmony with the very essence of her being. As Emily continued to explore the enchanting garden, she was drawn to a particularly radiant flower with velvety purple petals and a golden centre that sparkled like a tiny star. The flower seemed to be gazing back at her with an air of intelligence, and to her surprise, it spoke. "Hello, Emily," the flower said, its voice as melodious as the tinkling of wind chimes. "I am Petal, the guardian of this magical realm." Startled but fascinated, Emily smiled and replied, "Hello, Petal. You can talk?" "Yes, I can," Petal replied. "In this secret garden, the boundaries between the ordinary and the extraordinary are blurred. We, the magical creatures, have the ability to communicate with those who possess a pure heart." Feeling an instant connection with Petal, Emily's curiosity grew, and she asked, "What makes this garden so magical?" Petal's petals unfurled slightly, as if to emphasize the grandeur of the garden. "Long ago, this garden was blessed with an ancient enchantment," Petal explained. "It was a place where dreams and imagination could flourish, and magical creatures like me could thrive. But as time passed, and the world outside forgot about this garden, its enchantment began to fade. Emily's heart sank at the thought of losing such a wondrous place. "Is there a way to restore the garden's enchantment?" she asked, her eyes filled with determination. Sparkle, the mischievous but kind-hearted pixie, suddenly appeared, hovering in the air with his shimmering wings. "Indeed, there is a way," he chimed in. "The heart of this garden lies within a crystal that is hidden deep within the fountain." "The fountain?" Emily repeated, her gaze turning toward the majestic water feature at the center of the garden. "Yes," Petal continued, "the crystal holds the key to restoring the garden's magic, but the crystal's power has been waning due to neglect and forgotten memories. We need your help, Emily, to embark on a quest and find 3 rare magical gems scattered in different corners of the world." Emily's eyes widened with excitement and determination. "I will do whatever it takes to help restore the garden's enchantment," she declared. Petal and Sparkle smiled at her, grateful for her willingness to undertake the quest. They knew that Emily's pure heart and unwavering spirit were exactly what the garden needed. Together, they formed an unbreakable bond of friendship as they planned their adventure. Emily felt a deep sense of belonging with her newfound friends, knowing that their fates were now intertwined in a rhythm of hope and magic. With each step they took on their journey, Emily's heart beat with anticipation, knowing that the fate of the secret garden rested on their shoulders. As they set out to find the 3 magical gems, they encountered trials and challenges, but their unity and trust in one another strengthened their resolve. Through the laughter and the tears, the ups and downs, Emily, Petal, and Sparkle discovered that friendship was the most powerful magic of all. They relied on each other's strengths, found courage in their vulnerabilities, and celebrated the beauty of their differences. As they collected the 3 rare magical gems, the secret garden's enchantment began to flicker to life. With each gem placed around the fading crystal at the heart of the garden, the colors intensified, the magical creatures grew livelier, and the melody of the fountain swelled into a harmonious symphony. Emily's heart swelled with joy as she witnessed the transformation. The garden, once on the brink of being forgotten, was now bursting with life and magic. Petal, Sparkle, and the other magical creatures danced in jubilation, their gratitude and love for Emily evident in their radiant smiles. As the final gem found its place, the garden erupted in a dazzling display of light and magic. It was as if the very essence of the garden had been reawakened, and its enchantment was now stronger than ever. With the garden's restoration complete, Emily knew that her life had forever been changed. She had not only saved a magical realm, but had found the most precious treasures of all, true friendship, belonging, and a rhythm of enchantment that would continue to resonate within her heart for the rest of her days. Chapter 4. The Fading Enchantment. Petal and Sparkle led Emily to the heart of the secret garden, where the magnificent fountain stood tall and proud. Its water shimmered like liquid diamonds, reflecting the renewed enchantment that now permeated the entire garden. "This is the heart of the garden," Petal said, her voice filled with reverence. "The crystal that holds the essence of its magic lies within the waters of the fountain." Emily's eyes were drawn to the center of the fountain, where a beautiful crystal orb, glowing with a soft, ethereal light, floated gently. It seemed to pulse with life, responding to the rhythm of the garden's renewed enchantment. Sparkle flitted around the crystal, his wings leaving trails of golden sparkles in the air. "The magic of this garden is intricately connected to this crystal," he explained. "It channels the dreams and hopes of all those who have found solace within these grounds." "And it's losing its power," Emily said softly, understanding the significance of their quest. Petal nodded sadly. "Yes, the garden has been forgotten by the outside world for too long. Its magic waned as people's memories of it faded, but your arrival, Emily, has breathed new life into this place." Emily felt a surge of responsibility. She knew that the garden's restoration was now intertwined with her own journey, her own rhythm of adventure and friendship. "The magical gems you collected will help rejuvenate the crystal's power," Sparkle said, hovering close to Emily. "But we must act quickly, for time is of the essence." With newfound determination, Emily reached out and gently held the crystal in her hands. It seemed to respond to her touch, emitting a soft, comforting warmth. She closed her eyes, feeling a connection to the magic that pulsed within her heart. Drawing upon the strength of her bond with Petal and Sparkle, Emily channeled her hopes and dreams into the crystal. Memories of their adventures together, the laughter they shared, and the unwavering trust they had in each other filled the crystal with renewed vigor. As the three friends united their magic, a symphony of colors and light enveloped the fountain. The water danced and swirled, carrying the essence of the garden's enchantment as it infused the crystal with its full power. With a brilliant flash, the crystal glowed brighter than ever before, illuminating the garden with a breathtaking radiance. The enchanted creatures rejoiced, their joyous calls and laughter echoing through the air. Emily felt a surge of triumph in her heart. The garden was alive with magic once more, and it owed its revival to the power of friendship, love, and the harmony they had found together. As the last rays of the sun kissed the horizon, Emily, Petal, and Sparkle sat by the fountain, basking in the beauty of the now fully restored secret garden. The magical creatures gathered around them, grateful for the return of their beloved home. "This garden will never be forgotten again," Emily said with a smile, knowing that its enchantment would live on in the memories they had created. "We owe it all to you, Emily," Petal said, her petals glowing with happiness. "Your pure heart and unwavering spirit have saved our home." Sparkle chimed in, "And we'll be with you every step of the way, in every rhythm of adventure that awaits." Emily looked around at her friends, her heart filled with gratitude and joy. The secret garden had not only become her sanctuary, but also a testament to the power of friendship and the magic that resided within every heart. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, the garden seemed to come alive with a rhythm of its own, a symphony of magic and friendship that echoed through the ages. And amidst the radiant colors and the enchanting creatures, Emily knew that the secret garden would forever hold a special place in her heart, a place where dreams bloomed, where friendships flourished, and where the rhythm of enchantment played on for all eternity. As days passed in the secret garden, Emily noticed a subtle change taking place. The once vibrant colors of the blooms began to fade, and the enchanting creatures looked somber. The garden's rhythm of life seemed to wane, and a sense of urgency filled the air. Petal and Sparkle explained that the crystal, despite their efforts, was still losing its power. Neglect and forgotten memories had left a lingering mark on the garden's heart, and the fading enchantment was a reflection of the world outside, gradually losing touch with the magic it once held dear. Determined not to let the garden slip away, Emily knew that they had to find a way to revive the crystal's fading power. She gathered her friends together, and they sat in a circle, holding hands, their hearts intertwined in a rhythm of hope and determination. "We must remind the world of the secret garden's magic," Emily said, her voice steady with resolve. "But how can we do that?" Sparkle wondered, his wings drooping slightly. "We will share the garden's magic with the world," Emily replied. "We'll invite people here to experience its beauty and wonder. We'll tell stories, paint pictures, and share our adventures with the magical creatures." Petal nodded, her petals trembling with excitement. "Yes, if we can touch even one heart with the magic of this place, it may be enough to rekindle the garden's enchantment." They set their plan into motion, opening the hidden door to the world outside. Emily invited her relatives and the children from the nearby village to visit the secret garden. As they stepped into the realm of magic, their eyes widened with wonder, and their spirits lifted with the garden's enchantment. Emily and her friends shared stories of the secret garden's history, of the magical creatures that dwelled within, and the adventures they had embarked upon. They painted vivid pictures with their words, weaving a tapestry of magic and friendship that resonated with their visitors' hearts. As word spread, more and more people came to the secret garden. It became a place of wonder, where memories were made and the rhythm of enchantment thrived. The garden's once fading power began to glow with newfound strength as the magic of belief and love breathed life into the crystal. Emily's relatives, who were once distant and preoccupied, were captivated by the garden's allure. They saw the happiness it brought to Emily and the way it had transformed her into a confident, radiant child. They began to spend more time with her, appreciating the beauty of the mansion and the magic of the garden they had long forgotten. With every visitor, the secret garden's enchantment grew stronger. People's hearts were touched, and the world outside began to remember the magic that had been lost to time. As the seasons passed, the secret garden bloomed once more vibrant and alive than ever before. The enchanting creatures revelled in the joy of the renewed magic, and the fountain's melodies sang with newfound vigour. Emily, Petal, and Sparkle knew that the secret garden was no longer a forgotten gem, but a cherished treasure shared by all. Its rhythm of enchantment resonated not only within the garden's confines, but in the hearts of those who had experienced its magic. The crystal at the heart of the garden shone with brilliance, a testament to the power of belief, friendship, and the resilience of the human spirit. It was a reminder that even in the face of neglect and forgotten memories, the rhythm of enchantment could be rekindled and magic could thrive once more. And as the garden flourished, Emily knew that its magic would forever remain a part of her, a reminder that the most beautiful and precious enchantments were born from the seeds of belief and love.